Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. Mithrandir here has a quest for us. We didn't accept it in the last episode because more than likely I was going to forget what he wanted us to do. So my plan is I can remember what he wants us to do. But before we get into that, we do have our Hobbit gift of the day and the week to take today. We do not have enough inventory space. I keep meaning to sort out my inventory and I keep forgetting. Quite clearly. We're going to have to get rid of... oh, actually, why are we not wearing that? Is it because of the fate? It might be. Oh, and we also lose vitality. Okay, we'll leave that as is. Let's go to a vendor somewhere and quickly just... Where is a vendor? One over here. Let's just go sell some stuff.
Let us hope you bring
more specifically that, and then we'll also sell, like, the map to Minas Tirith. And a weathered ear, I don't know. We just need 4 inventory slots because obviously we get the thingies with them as well now, the virtual experience. So, for our silver gift, we have 20 virtual experience plus Daleman's crams. I always used to complain about Daleman's crams. There we are. Bit of a tongue twister for me. But they're actually pretty alright ever since they went to percentage-based rather than just stat-based, I guess. So then we also have 50 virtual experience, so 70 total, and some max morale and power. Honestly, other than the virtual experience, the silver gift was better, quite frankly. So that's always fun. Let's just quickly do those. We didn't even need the inventory space because we already had those 2 already there. We would have needed it because it needs it to go into there and then merge, but it's whatever. At least we've got some space now for some items to be picked up. So Mithrandir, what do you have for us? He's not going to talk to us normally, he speaks. Following this retreat from the Battle of Pelennor, Gothmog fled to Imlad Morgul and the safety of the Dead City. Did he attempt to weaken the bridge west of Minas Morgul as both Isildur and the Lord of the Nazgul had once done? I cannot say for certain. I destroyed that bridge to protect us from a further assault. We were there, we remember this. I think he's talking about the same bridge. But it occurs to me now that there was another result of my action, so did I protect Gothmog from any further assault by us. The western approach was blocked, and he needed fear no attack from that direction. He then sealed Fenris Gost, not to protect himself from us, for we had not yet entered Mordor, and he had little reason to think we could, but to protect himself from Sauron's servants. Yeah, because we broke the bridge before we entered Mordor, and now he's like, they can't get there, why bother? Obviously, he cared about Sauron a bit more. So, I believe that he searched dungeons and hidden chambers of Minas Morgul for some weapon that may reverse his fortune. I've learned enough of the Valley of the Secret Shadow to know the entrance was blocked by enchantments fashioned by the Lord of the Nazgul, such that the very passage was hidden to the eyes of all but the 9 and Sauron himself, but they're all gone, and now Falkgirth lies open once again. Did Gothmog delve within? Did he find the weapon he sought within Thoringrath? Now he hides within Barad Curon, the Tower of the Crescent Moon. You must gain access to the tower, speak to Faramir, and he may know how. So basically, he may have found a weapon. We need to go into the tower, defeat him, hopefully not get beaten up by this weapon. That is the plan, I'm guessing. The tower is to be well protected, and getting entrance will be difficult. Would that swords alone might suffice, but I think it will not be so. Minas Morgul is a place of fell enchantment and terrible sorcery, and I suspect our weapons alone will not overcome whatever guards the tower. Defeat foes as you climb from level to level in the Dead City. Yay, we get to do that again. And speak with such of my scouts as still remain within. That is a really weird sentence. So we need to defeat 6 orcs, 6 dead, 6 Maribel, and then talk to 2 of the scouts. Good fortune to you. Our net closes on Gothmog. I can feel it. Just a little more and we will be done with him, and Middle-earth needs fear his evil no longer. Do I have the stable master for here? I hope I do. Let's have a quick look. Where is the stable master here? Lost track.
Be wary, my friends.
Minas Morgul.
Evil spoils these.
Right, I'm so glad we actually picked up this stable master. I think I almost forgot when I was coming through here originally, or I almost didn't. But obviously, it's a lot better to do so. It doesn't quite take us to the entrance, which is right here, but it takes us close enough that we can worry about it. Oh, I've also just remembered we're going to have to defeat those 2... Well, not defeat. Right, we'll do what we did last time, which is run through and go into that, like, instance, which should reset all the enemies against us, which means we can then survive, hopefully, at least something. And we can also try and pick up those treasures as well. because those were relatively useful, I guess. We also look to have extra virtue experience. I didn't see that, so that's nice. And we also have 25% bonus to a reputation earned from kills within the dead city. So obviously these guys we want to just outrun if we can, or, you know. We've got the health to kind of just not worry about it too much, but we're just going to run through. We're going to find that first door that allows us to get through. I think it's this one. No, it's one further up. But there is a door where we can go into a thing. And it's just going to... I mean, those guys outrun... Or we outrun them pretty quickly. This is it. There we are. So we are poisoned, but we'll fix that. We also have... I need to get the newer one of these. 121. I think there's a one that's higher tier. But, yeah, we'll pick up some of these. Because why not? We can always hope that we get some good stuff. But then we'll also take out 6 of the orcs, obviously. 6 of the dead and 6 of the Merivale. And then also we need to see where... I need to get rid of this instance, don't I? Cancel. Yes, sure. But we'll also find out where these guys we've got to go visit are. And hopefully we won't die. I will probably put some Downman's Crams on because these guys are a bit of a pain to go against. But at least I can get some extra regen so we can survive a little bit longer. Downman's Crams only last for the 5 minutes, but we've got 3 of them today, so 15 minutes worth of extra morale. It looks like someone's come through here though, potentially, or it's just these guys aren't loading in properly. But that's fine. I think what it is there's, if I remember correctly, each layer has a different subset of enemies. So if we can... Last time we came here, we were kind of lucky in the sense there was another group here, and we could kind of just sneak past. But we've got to kill 6 enemies anyway. But we can go through here, kill 6 total, or 3 more after this, and then kill 6. I think dead is probably the next layer, because it's next on here. And I think the scouts... I know we talked to a Merivale scout or whatever it was on the final tier, but we'll try and find these scouts if we can. Well, we have to, so we definitely will, but do what we need to do there. But we'll definitely get these chests if we can. I ideally would have liked to not aggro the Defiler there, but that's fine. But we get some trophy items, well, not trophy items, task items, sorry. Adventurous Steelbound loot boxes, which are alright, I guess. I feel like we're not going to worry about those too much until we are, like, max level. Because then we can just, like, guarantee that, you know, it's not going to be the best of the best, but it's going to be, like, we're not instantly 2 episodes later going to have something better. Did you just get morale back? Is the Defiler giving you morale? Is that a thing? I'm going to use the rapid fire, take you out if I can. Because I think you're giving him morale. I think I'm about to die. Almost died. I'm taking a lot of damage from something. Is it this poison? No, it doesn't look to be. I was taking just a lot of damage. Let's have a look in combat while we quickly do that. I think I was just taking a lot of... I don't know. Yeah, 6,000 damage. I just think I was just taking a lot more than I maybe should have. But that's fine. You weren't supposed to be there. Your name was not highlighted. It's fine though. We have these, we have 3 of them left, but we have these nice 120 things that basically do our entire morale. Like if, you know, if we're at 15k morale and, you know, or under 15k and click that, we're probably gonna die close, like, pretty soon after anyway, so it pretty much, if we're at 15k, we either die or we use it and get up to max, basically, so not necessarily a huge issue. Right, so these guys we can just run past, so I'm tempted to get on here. What's this strong snag branch? Oh, it's a thingy item. Just gonna run up here past these guys. Instantly gonna get knocked off, but at least we keep some of our morale. And we also, yeah, got a Nice little thing. I feel like I need to sort out my carry-all and just get the highest tier stuff and take out all the low tier stuff. Right. He's eventually gonna just, yeah, give up on us. That's good. And then it feels eerily quiet. Like, I feel like there's normally some music, but if I'm... I guess there's some ambience there, but... Yes, I was right. The dead are the next. Hopefully the dead are a little bit quicker to kill. I feel like they might be. I always feel orcs, like, are harder to defeat. Like, they always have, like, 200k rather than 120k in this situation. It could just be me thinking weirdly, but I always feel like the undead type enemies tend to feel a little bit easier to kill, unless you got these, like, armored ones, I guess. One day we'll, what on earth? It's Morgul Sheen is down here. Yeah, one day we'll be able to have these Ithil chests. Right, we'll make sure that we are going this way to the thingy, because we don't want to go that way and then have to come back and kill more enemies than we have to. Ideally, we can just kill what we need to kill and then be out of here. We can use Desperate Flight, get out of here, and then that's us done with this, because I actually quite like this area, Minas Morgul. It's actually kind of cool. It's like, obviously, basically, it's an evil version of Minas Tirith, but it's just a bit of a pain to traverse, because being as such a building as it is, it just takes forever to get up. Also, I hate these, like, ghosts, because they go invisible. And that's a really annoying thing. That an enemy can just... I don't know if incorporeal is technically the right term, but they could just go invisible. And you just can't attack them for ages. And then if they've got some, like, damage over time on you, it's just a bit of a pain, isn't it? Or should I kill some Merivale now and just come back down here later? I don't think I will. I think I'll just come over here and kill the 6 that we need quickly, because then I can, as I said, just Desperate Flight out of here. Or, more cleverly, probably, is Esther Ladlan would be a good idea as well. Oh, there's... You are a level below where you should be. I don't really want to go against the spirit, though. Can I kill the Creeping Arm? Does he count? He does. Good. It's a little bit of a sneaky way of doing it, but try and find the lowest... Well, he's not even that low health comparatively, but they're relatively slow enemies, I guess. But if I can find a weaker enemy that still counts towards it, you know, always do that. Sure, you get less XP straight off the bat, but at least he can't go invisible. Right, one more. Let's try and find one that actually, like, exists. There's a shade... No. No, okay, so we'll have to stay down on this layer. Oh, there's even some guys up here. Interesting. An armored sentry. I will stay away from you. You are not fun. I'd rather go against this Morgul White than that. I think that armor scares me, just because there's, like, this one instance I did ages and ages ago. I think it was for the anniversary event, that, like, you were in a room with, like, 6 of these guys, and you had to open curtains or something to defeat them. Like they had to be in, like, in light to be able to be damaged, and I didn't know that. And they just straight up destroyed me, and I was just really put off. I had to look it up. I don't normally look up things, really, or I try not to, and there I was having to Google it. But yeah, I was saying back to the things. We've got so many of these, like, you know, high level crafting items, and they're not going into my carry-all, because instead in my carry-all, wherever it is, instead of my carry-all, I've got, like, probably really, actually, it's not that, like, emeralds, yeah, I guess. I got some high-level stuff, like, I guess universal solvents, that's nice to have, just in case. But I also feel like I'd rather have it in my inventory so I know when I've got it. But, like, exceptional hides and beryl shards and worn elf carvings, they're really low-level stuff that basically what's happened is I've done a deeding episode, gone back and, you know, I've done a deeding episode, gone back to a lower-level area, like, I don't know where the last place we did was, what was it, Anuminous, or whatever that place is called. It's so far away now. Where is it? I can't think of it. Evendim, that's the one. But we've gone down to Evendim, obviously, and, you know, ended up picking up some emeralds and barrels and all that stuff. Which is very useless to us. Very, very useless. I think the Maravels... It's weird, it's annoying. So we've got, like, Moraval and Merivale and different spellings of everything, but these guys... I feel like it's gotten easier the higher we go up. Now, what is this enemy we're looking at here? Do you count? You're a great bat, but do you count? No, you don't. Okay, you're just a regular old beast that is now aggroed me, so it's a bit annoying. Yeah, some of these guys, I feel like they're just taking more damage. It's not like I've got any specific damage on my bow. Yeah, I've just got common damage, so it's not exactly like it's that. I still feel like I should get, like, while my bow isn't high legacy, or, like, I need to increase my tiers, I maybe should get, like, a new bow. But, like... Yeah, so we've got, like, this sword. We got this sword, which is nice, so level 115, but I feel like that's now 11 levels down. If we can get, like, a 121 bow or sword, we'd probably be better off with that for a little bit. That is really not worth using. I've just realized. This bat is doing more to us than these guys are. Right, let's just get a little bit of regen. Maybe put on a Dowman's Cram. Actually, I don't think it's worth it. It's probably not worth it. If I just put down, and always mix these two up, almost clicked on return to camp, which would be very useless. Going back to the Gladimir. More useful than it would have been before. So yeah, these Ancient Evil is their type then. Fair enough. And how many more do we need to kill? We killed 3, we need 3 more. So 1, 2, and something loud and scary just came by. And there's a third one up there, so... What I might do, this guy has 134k. Let's just quickly see how much you have. 200k. Okay, so we'll stay away from you if entirely possible. Just another situation of wanting to not go against the higher tiers if we can help it. And there's this Stalker, which is going to give us another quest, but I don't really want to get too distracted with another quest. What I'll probably do is go up here, kill one more, because I'm assuming the center of the tier of the Treble Merivale and the uppermost tier. So he's up there, and then we'll find out when we kill one more. So if it says central, is it worth just going up here? And we should see a quest ring, in theory, somewhere. There's an ambushed ranger. Let's stay away from these bats, because they seem to be a bit of a trouble. We've got strange flowers. I'm not worrying too much about those, as I said. Might have to kill this bat. Or not. Or I will. I was hoping, well, if I went this way I would have aggroed these two, so it's still better to do this, but... I need to kill a Maribel anyway, don't I? So it might be better to kill, like, if I come over here and kill this stained one. Again, I don't know why these guys seem to just take not as much damage. It just feels like they're taking longer to kill. Maybe because I'm subconsciously trying less? I don't know. There's a chest out. I don't think it's worth going after, though. Let's try some other skills. Why not? Haven't used Blood Arrow today. Let's do that. In fact, me worrying about health earlier, I probably should just use Blood Arrow and got that morale back. Right, just take you out, now we know for sure where the... Right, so uppermost level. We need to go that way anyway to get to the uppermost level. So, is it going to be worth just, again, getting on our war steed and just running straight through? At least we now have a quest ring that points us towards where it is. And worst case scenario, I can go into the Stargazer's Spire. Okay, you're here. Do you guys mind? Do you want to not? Do you want to, like, go away? Please? There's a stalker here as well. Stop stalking me. Okay. My idea now becomes... Don't get knocked out. Right. Knock those guys out. And then we should go into that spire thing, unless these guys are de-aggro. Which they could, but I'm going back to where their location is, so it's very unlikely. I think I unaggroed them, re-aggroed. That was not the idea. Right, let's go in here. Then let's leave here. It's a little... Where am I? Okay. I was going to say, it's a little bit of a sneaky thing to do. But now I'm in a different location. But I think I'm relatively close. Like, that's where I just went in, that's where I've come out. So there's clearly some tomfoolery happening here. But I think we're alright if we can lose these guys. Or at least just kill them if we need to. Then I think we're good. You've lost interest. That's what you can continue to lose interest in me. I don't want to try this again. If this happens, I'm just going to kill them. I'm going to kill whatever attacks me. I'm hoping this stained one just gives up. That would be ideal. This dude's not going to help, so... Okay, so he just doesn't care anymore, and you just had weird path finding, so it's good. We're happy with that. And when you die, I don't care about the quest, so... Alright, let's talk to you.
Our work is never done, is it?
Okay. We and some others have decided to remain in Gondor, aiding Elisar as we aided Aragorn. It was the king's wish that we helped Prince Faramir make safe his lands, and so here we are. I was charged with scouting the old libraries of the city, a sad errand. It was Valadris, Isildur's queen, who assembled here a great library of a Númenórean lore. But the books of Númenor were burned with the coming of the Nazgul. When Queen Valadris learned of Isildur's death on the Gladden Field, she never came south. What few records escaped the torch were brought to the other archives in Gondor and Arnor. The libraries of Minas Ithil never again thrived as they once had, and when the Nazgul once again claimed the city, they filled the ashen shelves with tomes of evil and scrolls of Foul's rituals. Entered the dark archives and found them accursed. They were touched by sickness. I do not mean a pestilence such as which befouls the swamps of Agonaith in Golgoroth, but it was no plague, nay, it was sickness of the mind. I walked those aisles and beheld dear friends of mine now departed, as if they still lived. Okay, so there was a library. That's what we have from that. I'm going to kill this one because it's just going to save us a lot of time. I'm going to probably have to defeat it anyway, and also we can get this... Oh, there's a stalk as well. Okay. Okay. I see how it is. I'm just going to... My patented tactic of 3-4-S, which is, well, 1-3-4-S. Just run backwards and shoot, basically. And then I'm just gonna, go away from you. Let's just follow the stairways. Oh, these are weird, having all these shades here. But they were gonna attack me, so that's even worse. I just thought they were just, like, creepy shades of people we've seen past, maybe. But... no, they're actually these grinning children with that are higher level than us. How does that make me feel that children are higher level? Right. A Morgul cultist. Let us stay away from them if we can help it. Let's just go up these stairs. Ooh. You're an interesting looking enemy. Ideally, I'm gonna stay away from you. Same with you. At least you're not a named enemy, which would make me a little bit more scared. Right, a broken faceless and a Morgul willbreaker. Let us just run straight through and hope you don't aggro anybody else. Kalang, hi. Do me a favor. Give me a hand. Actually, these guys aren't that bad, actually. I'll take them out. I expected them to be like super high level. Oh my god, I'm gonna die sort of thing, but actually it's not that bad. I did not mean to use rapid fire, but I guess if I'm not gonna use it any other time, then why not now? I guess our record for rapid fire in a long time, 2 in 1 episode. And just running around in circles. It's the general plan. Let's get press onwards going, just get that morale back up. I only think it's disorientating because the camera kind of zooms in sometimes. It's a little bit weird. Right, you guys. I'm just gonna. Would have to defeat a dude. It's really loud. I will make that quieter for you, but that's really loud for me. What? Can't hear you. Investigate the entrance to barricade. Ah, we've got to investigate more. That is so loud. Right, so I'm gonna go this way. Oh, but there's another thing. Oh, we're just gonna have to deal with it. I don't want to deal with those enemies. Can I do this? I can. Good. Right. We're just gonna... Watchful presence stands guard at the entrance, then barring your entrance. You have health. I don't like health. I'm also stuck. No, I was rooted, I think, briefly. You have a lot of dread. There's a watchful presence apparently here. It is otherwise known as a door. So I'm not really sure what I'm seeing right now. Let's get that blood arrow going, which apparently didn't give me anything. I'm gonna get those potions ready, just in case. Oh, we picked up a nice Celebrant essence for it, but not what we're looking for, unfortunately. Let's get some blood arrow going, and that potion, because otherwise we were gonna die. Was that 2k morale for a second? That is definitely not good. Do you have a, like... No, I thought you might have, like, one of those auras, but... Did not like that. Not a fan. Not happy. Right, watchful presence. There's a watchful presence, which is just here. Okay. Regard you coldly, malice coalescing before you, a solid wall of impassibility. You're reminded of the spirit of a watching stone outside the cavern of Nargoth, but its presence has a different feeling to J.R.R. There was a mischievous bent to Zaragog's evil. Here there is order, a reverence for rules and commands of the other spirits your acquaintances did not possess. None but the Guriziel, still can't say that properly, and their servants may pass. Spirit whispers in your mind, and you see an image of Gothmog standing before the tower, making known his pronouncement before the watching stone. The spirit of the stone serves Gothmog and will carry out his demand. Talk to Kalang. Right, well, hopefully... Oh my god, it's so loud. Literally, the moment you go here, it kind of stops. Right, Kalang. You're certain we cannot force our way inside? No, it's not likely. Watching stones possess a strange power, and physical force will generally not overcome it. Perhaps Mithrandir can work some wizard magic to get us past this barrier. Unless you know of a Guziel might be willing to accompany us past the watching stone. What's his name that I can't remember because it's so loud? I'm going to try and get this chest, and then I'm going to just, like, get out of here. I want to get something out of this, at least. 221 silver. Not bad. And if I wanted to, I could jump down there, but I don't want to, so I'm not going to. Let's go back to Mithrandir and then finish off for the day, because today, this is a long episode. Right, back with Mithrandir we are. Luckily that last chest paid for our travel, because it's still quite expensive, even with, I think, we have a slight discount. But let's talk.
The watching stone outside Barad Kuron will only allow Kurzil to pass.
Okay, the Ranger Anoth did tell us that Ogrekor seeks to gain access to Tower, but he seems unlikely to cooperate with us. As it stands, we do not know for certain where the captain of the pit may be found. It was also a matter we did not learn. It was also a matter that if we did learn Ogrekor's location, Anoth would not allow us to join hands with the hated foe, no matter the purpose of duration of peace. Ogrekor would not help us with gaining access to the tower. We have no Gurzil close at hand, but perhaps we can make one of our own. I thought the guy, I can't remember his name, that had the mask, wasn't he? Couldn't we, wasn't he a Gurzil or whatever? Couldn't we use him? I'm not sure. Anyway, we have new armor, same fate, same vitality, more agility, and same finesse rating. So it's literally just a pure upgrade. So about 2k more armor and about 1,000 more agility. So pure upgrade. Not going to complain about that for sure. Let's get rid of one of those as well. And
Nay, my friend, do not look at me with such horror.
okay, we'll worry about that in the next episode. I think it's better for us to start the episode reading about the quest rather than trying to remember it from the last episode. We'll see how that goes for a bit. But this can be swapped over, so that is literally just a pure upgrade of 2,000 armor, 1,000 agility, fate, vitality, and finesse rating all staying the same. So should, in theory, take less damage and also give out more damage, assuming I remember how things work. And yeah, I don't think anything else here is worth switching out because the fate, which I am still quite picky about, though probably to a fault. What on earth? Oh, that's the... I thought I had a weird graphical bug. I feel like I should probably have, clear out my inventory with the bag, like I said earlier, with the carry-all, and then just have stuff with fate that maybe isn't as good, and then the stuff without fate that's better, and then if I, do something that I really need, if I'm struggling with regen, then I can put that on. But I guess worst case scenario, I can always put Downlands Crams and stuff on. But anyway, that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.